So, welcome back. My name is Joe Occhio-Grosso, Diamond Ambassador with Viridian Energy, and today I want to talk about how to get a customer. The business is based on getting customers. So you want to get really good at getting customers, and there's a certain way to do it. You can do it with ease, you can do it the hard way. And although this business is about getting customers, what I love about the program is not about you getting thousands and thousands of customers for the rest of your life. So you want to get good at getting customers and knowing the language so that you can teach the new people how to be good at getting a customer. So what we used to say was this: hey, do you want to save money on your electric bill? And people used to say, sure. How much? And then we would be like, oh, a deer in the headlights. Well, let me see. Let me get your bill. Let me go online. Let me see what the rates are. Where do you live? You live in South Jersey. You live in Massachusetts. I'll have to get back to you. So then you finally get back to the guy a day or two later, and he hesitates and says, well, you know, I got something in the mail last week. Let me check that rate, and I'll check your rate, and I'll get back to you. And then the associate's saying, you know what, this is a lot harder than I thought. I thought this was going to be easy. I thought this was a family and friends. And he goes, the problem is you asked the wrong question. You started off on the wrong foot. The other thing we used to do that didn't work that well was use the word switch. Hey, you should switch from the utility to Viridian. And then you start explaining it, and they're already like this. They're like, I'm not switching anything. I want my lights to work. I want my refrigerator to work. And I don't want them to dig up my lawn. And that's what they're thinking, changing their meter, and you're going off on the wrong path. So sometimes the next minute you're talking, they're not listening because they're already saying, no, no, how do I tell this guy no? So what if we did this? What if we changed it, the language, and we said, hey, did you know that the utility now lets us choose where our electricity comes from? Think about that. The utility now lets us choose where our electricity comes from. We're putting them at ease. We're telling them that it's okay with the utility, that the utility is on our side, that it's something that's going on. And some people have issues with green energy. They actually say, well, is green energy as good as brown energy? Maybe it's not as strong. So we overcame that by saying, did you know that you're already getting some green energy right now? For instance, in New Jersey, if you live in New Jersey, you're getting 9% green energy because that's the law here in New Jersey. But you go online for 3 or 4 minutes, you can request 29% green energy. That's more than 3 times greener than you're getting right now. Do you recycle at home? See, I love to get into that part. Do you recycle? Do you green your home at all, at any level? Some people are really into it. Some people are only casually into it. But most people recycle. In the beginning, we were forced to recycle. Now everyone, it's a habit. You can't, in my neighborhood at least, you can't get a can and just throw it in the trash. You'll be ostracized. And you see people coming to the supermarkets with their own bags to save paper. So when you're saying green your home, the first thing people think is, well, I recycle, I turn the lights off, I shut the water off, I try to bring my bags to the supermarket, sometimes I forget. But here's the good news. Here's the easiest, most powerful way I've found to go green, is to go online with your bill. It takes 3 or 4 minutes, and instead of getting 9% energy, request 29% green energy. And what does that mean? Well, it's about 15 to 20 times more powerful than your recycling efforts. And guess what? You're going to save a few bucks. It doesn't cost more. It actually costs less. You're going to save money over time. Think about that. It's 15 to 20 times better than recycling. You do it once for 3 or 4 minutes, and you never have to lift another finger. You get the same bill, you get the same service. How much money do you save recycling? Are you ever going to stop recycling? Okay? So think about that. Anyone you know that recycles, logically should be a Viridian customer. I'm going to repeat that. Anyone that recycles at any level should logically become a Viridian customer, even if we didn't save them any money. If it was just the same price, no savings, same price. Basically, it's like saying, go online and vote. You have rights. You can request more green energy. The fact that we're going to save them money and save them just as much money as all that other junk mail they're going to get, it makes it so easy. So think about that, guys. Do you recycle? Why do you recycle? How much money do you save recycling? Do you know you have a right to choose? You can go online for 3 or 4 minutes. It's the lazy man's way to go green. Everyone that recycles should be a green energy customer. And basically, that's how you grow your business. Logical. Get them to that. And then, not only that, you get them so that they'll never leave. Because think about it. If you leave Viridian, now it's not like not recycling for 15 years. You're actually hurting the environment by leaving Viridian. So be current on your bill, never leave, And tell some friends. Who else do you know that would be interested in going green? Who do you know that recycles? That's how it works. Now, this is just a customer gathering, okay? Obviously, if you don't know someone well enough, I always believe you should lead with, hey, I started a new green energy business, can I show you my business plan? But if this is someone you don't know well enough, or you don't even know if they have any business acumen at all, you're just being a friendly neighbor, you know they recycle, you know they've been bringing their bags to the supermarket, this can open the door, and then you let them know, I do this for a living, by the way, and by you doing that, I'm gonna make a few dollars a month, forever. So it's kind of like that 3.5-minute video we have. It explains deregulation, it explains the green part, and it keeps open that door that there's a referral-based business in here, a residual one. So go out there and get customers, keep showing the business this way. Do you recycle? Just keep asking people if they recycle. They're gonna say yes. Even if they don't, they're gonna say yes. And then you show them that this logically, if you do this, you gotta do this. If you do A, you have to do B. That's basically, I feel, the best way to get customers.